Hello, beautiful people. I know you lying. Um, Anywho, just small distraction from my son. He always seem to come in the kitchen when I'm in here trying to record. But anyway, thank you for showing up for me, for you, and for us. This, as we continue on with 31 days of changing narrative, we're at day 22. And changing your narrative also includes changing your actions. So, I gotta tell y'all what happened to me. So I'm in the truck, right? And I'm way distracted. I'm getting fuel, and the the pump is inside the tank. Everything is attached. The knob is up. The truck is filling up with fuel. Honey, I'm on my phone putting in directions, texting, and everything like that. And baby, all of a sudden, y'all, I just pull right off, right? And guess what? That hose pulled right on off with the truck. So now I'm like, oh snap. Those aren't the words that I use, but for the sake of YouTube, baby, I got to keep it clean, okay? Oh, I didn't know what I was about to do. The only thing that I could think about is as I'm dragging this long fuel hose, like, dang, I'm gonna have to report this to my insurance company. I'm thinking it's gonna be a massive amount of money. So I back up and I take it off, I pull it out the tank, and child, I tried to attach it, right? So it's barely holding on. So now I'm like, all right, cool. It looked like it's up there, so the next person that touch it is probably gonna fall apart, and then it's gonna be on them. But see, at this particular fuel station, they real good to me, real friendly, always giving me, free things, coffee, ice, all of that. So I'm like, I'm sitting and I'm having a internal battle with myself because I'm like, they too good to me, and this is a business. I'm a business. I have a business. I would prefer for people to have some integrity, to at least come and say something. So y'all, I park the truck and I get out and I go walk in, and I don't see anybody in there because they're off, in the back getting stuff back there, right? So I walk out and I'm like, all right, cool. Nobody saw it. And I get back in the truck and I'm like, nah, Tiana, you can't do that, baby. Like, so because when the next person comes and that thing fall off, they're gonna look at the cameras, and then they're gonna see that it's you. They're gonna know that it's you, and then what you gonna do? So I'm like, dang, I always have to do right when nobody is watching and when everybody is watching, right? So I'm really nervous. Like, everything in me wants to go tell them, but I'm nervous about what it's gonna cost to fix it. I got it. I don't want to give it to them, okay? So I go back in there, and y'all listen, this how I do it. So I tell them, I was like, pump 14, you might want to keep an eye on that. So he said, what do you mean? I said, you might just want to keep an eye on it, right? So he walk out there with me, and he touch it, and he get the fiddling on it, and it come off like right in his hand. And I'm sitting there like just feeling nervous, like just like a little kid, just afraid to tell daddy that they did something, or afraid to tell mama that you done broke something, that you done broke their vase in the house. So he's fiddling around with it and fiddling around with it, and then he just snaps it back in there to where it doesn't, it's back fully assembled. And he was like, see, easy peasy. And y'all, it was like a relief off my shoulder. So that he was like, $50. I was like, oh nah, I got you next time. But the moral of the story is this: like, you have to also not just do right with your words, but do right with your actions. And even though I thought the outcome was going to be something different, baby, it was easy peasy, just real. It was flawless, right? the outcome was flawless, and I'm thinking that it was gonna be bad, and honey, it turned out perfectly. So we change our words, we change our narratives, we change our actions. And I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Like, subscribe, share, comment, a YouTube channel, See the Fruit. And I'll talk to you some other time. Bye.